But first, let's send it over to the Outreach studio where Jacob Morris is standing by.
Thanks, Marissa. And it was quite breezy out there across the Commonwealth, making it feel much cooler than what the thermometers were telling us it was outside today. Those winds will be continuing throughout the day tomorrow before we start to see a warm-up by the time we get towards the latter portion of the work week. Those cameras positioned across the Commonwealth today showed sunny skies in central and eastern parts of the state. Across the west, that's where the clouds hung tough a lot longer. Some lower and mid-level stratus clouds staying in the western part of the state today. And we can see that on the visible satellite imagery where you see those clouds across the western half of Pennsylvania showing up as even some gravity wave clouds across the Laurel Highlands as the air moved over some of those higher elevations. Across the central and eastern parts of the state, those plenty of blue skies were abundant today. And we'll be seeing those clouds increase throughout the overnight hours tonight as an upper-level system will be moving in for the day tomorrow. The temperatures across the Commonwealth tonight this evening were very chilly in western PA where the clouds were struggling to get above the freezing mark across western PA. South and east of the mountains, though, that's where temperatures were able to break the 40-degree mark and get up into the middle 40s in some parts of that area of Pennsylvania. The winds were the big story today, though, as you heard Marissa telling you, with those winds out of the west sustained at 10 to 20 miles per hour. The wind gusts, though, were upwards of 20 to 30 miles per hour out of the west. These winds will be continuing as we go into the day tomorrow, and it made it feel that much colder across the state today. Wind chills in the 20s across the central mountains and western PA. Wind chills not as bad south and east of the mountains, where the wind chills were in the low to mid 30s across that area this afternoon. The radar picture was rather quiet across the mid-Atlantic and northeast throughout the day today, and that's the same story across much of the lower 48. Not a whole lot of precipitation from coast to coast. The main feature on the satellite and radar picture is an upper-level system to the north of the Great Lakes. You see this swirl north of Lake Superior. This upper-level system will be moving south and east over the next couple of days and bringing some light precipitation to especially the northern tier of Pennsylvania for the day tomorrow. The temperature map across the lower 48 shows that cold air spilling down into the Great Lakes and the eastern part of the country where temperatures are only in the 30s and 40s. But check out this surge of warmth across the heart of the country, making it up into the low 60s in the northern plains and northern Rockies. Temperature right now at 62 degrees in Billings, Montana. That's warmer than it is right now down in Tampa, Florida, if you can believe that. The temperature departures up there in the northern plains and northern Rockies, temperatures 20 to 30 degrees above average for this time of year, setting some record high temperatures across the Dakotas today. But as for us, we'll still be seeing those strong winds out of the west as there's somewhat of a tight pressure gradient between this area of high pressure and low pressure. The area of high pressure skirts to our south tonight, and that upper level system moves in from the north, bringing some scattered rain or snow showers to the northern tier for the day tomorrow. Most of the rest of Pennsylvania stays dry. And here's how it'll play out with the RPM model for clouds and precipitation. We see those scattered rain or snow showers in the northern tier throughout the overnight hours tonight and into the day tomorrow, maybe accumulating to a little bit in the higher elevations of the Endless Mountains as well as in the Poconos, otherwise staying dry throughout the rest of Pennsylvania, and those clouds will be clearing out as we get into the day on Thursday. So summarizing this into our forecast, tonight we'll be dropping down to lows that are seasonable for this time of year with those scattered snow showers across the northern tier, increasing clouds for the rest of us. And then on Wednesday, the clouds will be sticking around as they'll be limiting our warming trend. Temperatures still around to slightly below average for this time of year. Some sunshine could peek out in southeastern PA as those snow showers taper off and the upper level system moves to our east. And then going into the day on Thursday, much more sunshine across the state, and those winds will be relaxing only out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Plenty of sunshine across the southern half of the state. Across northern PA, we'll be starting off with more cloud cover, transitioning to some sunshine by the afternoon hours as high pressure builds in. These temperatures around 5 degrees above average for this time of year. Rob Leidick is here with snow risk coming up next.